It's another edition of Checking In with Hein and Johnny, where the hosts bring in mystery topics that neither host knows anything about until the mics go hot and on the air. We are the show that keeps the host from talking about the weather and World War II 24 hours a day. Hey, Heine, man, what's on your mind?
Catastrophe.
Oh.
I probably got some gunk in my teeth.
That was smooth.
Spinach in your teeth, huh? That's a dangerous date
Yeah.
thing.
Did Chris
Almond.
make you a quiche with spinach in it? Almonds. I have
hate
not.
full almonds to start my day.
Almonds are good.
They have
Good.
cyanide in them, don't they? Oh, arsenic.
Is-
Arsenic.
That's why
Warm
Chris
enough.
is good enough for us. You have a particularly fashionable shirt today, Henry. It looks full of depth and color. Why are you wearing such a great shirt?
It's in honor of Elvis's movie, Blue Hawaii.
Wow. It was a themed show I wish I had known about. We could
I'd
have
actually
worn-
have something on a little brighter to really honor the show.
You look marvelous. Fashion is this week's theme because the Met Gala is coming up. And the world, including the three of us, is abuzz with excitement because Beyonce will be a part of it.
Oh,
I can't wait.
What actually happens at the Met Gala?
I think they get a hot dog and watch a Mets baseball game. Don't quote me on that, but I believe that's what the Met Gala does.
I thought, well, it was that and the Derby. I get that mixed up.
Did you watch any of the Derby yesterday?
No, it's today.
Oh, I am up on my horse racing.
It looks like you're not celebrating with a special hat.
No, my hat is just a regular, boring hat. It does not tilt to the sideway and have a flower poking out of it. The Met Gala fashion fun makes me wonder, does Chris ever watch any of the red carpet fashion? Does she watch before the Oscars and Emmys to see the fashion? I know you do, but is Chris interested in it?
Oh, I've caught her just peeping over my shoulder.
Are you a big fashion guru, Dave?
no, absolutely not. I leave that up to my wife. She dresses me. She picks my clothes.
Well, you look good. You and Henry both have shirts that have depth today.
Well, that's because she packed for the trip for me. Otherwise, I'd be in my fringe and my hippie garb and my tie-dyes.
Why not that? Oh, come on.
Yeah, she was just a little before that era. She was the Buddy Dean show type, pleated skirt, bobby socks era.
Nothing wrong with bobby socks. Now my compression socks are bobby socks. My varicose veins have to be supported by compression sockies. Are you wearing compression socks right now, Henry?
No, I'm not.
Have you been advised that you need to start and you're not doing it?
Not yet. But, I don't even remember what I'm recommended to wear.
It's too
Well, maybe you can pick something up at the Gala fashion show.
Oh, they probably have. I hope they have a discount so I can use my Kohl's bucks for my Met Gala Kohl's outfit.
I want something that will fit over my hip exoskeleton.
With the
one that
nude
helps
here,
me
the
walk.
appearance of nude. Yeah, with the
Might
appearance
be-
of nude there. Yeah, that's big.
Might be a hoop skirt.
Have you ever worn a mesh top before that showed your nipples?
No.
Not either. Dave?
Nope. Closest I came was a wife beater.
Well, that shows a little.
A little peekaboo.
It's a peekaboo.
From the side.
The algorithm knows that I want to see articles and photos from the Rolling Stones past. So I'm doom scrolling as usual. And one of the photos is Mick and Keith with Tina Turner from probably the 70s or 80s. And she's wearing a dress that is just the slightest dress in violet, that basically she's just, her nipples are just announcing themselves into the camera. And I think, well, that's as risque as they have it now. So maybe it's always been that way.
Hey, if
Her
you can
skirt
get
length-
away with it, do it. I
Hey,
mean,
absolutely.
I mean,
If you
nobody's
top
gonna
the
want to
game.
see me. Everybody just,
Yeah.
put it
Help.
away.
Help. Nobody wants to see some young, fantastic guitarist, a female in her 20s, has taken all of her guitar videos down because the only people on YouTube is a bunch of old, creepy people. What did she expect? That's where YouTube gets their money, man. It's all about old people.
Yeah, I'm searching for the 7 steps of stroke recovery, and then boom, I get her.
Hello. So she took all of her videos down because it's just a bunch of creepy, weird old dudes. And I'm in the
Well,
creepy old.
she's smart.
Yeah, she's wise. But let's be honest, if you have videos of yourself on YouTube, there's going to be a lot of creepers. Sorry to say. We don't get any. No one is creeping weirdly at our podcast. Speaking
Yes.
of our podcast audience, we need to celebrate Vietnam again this week because they are holding their own. I don't know where these 45-year-old males are from Vietnam, but they are still watching this podcast.
Go
So,
for it.
yeah. So my new reference for all the pop culture in Vietnam is the new music that they have is called V-pop.
How innovative. How'd they come up with that?
I don't know, but it's a mix of powerful ballads, rap, and pop music.
Do
So
we have an example? Well, I guess we can't play
no,
it. We can only imagine.
they're
Yeah,
such powerhouses we can't play. We
bands, boy bands, you know.
and we would be sued. It's a money maker. Speaking of money makers, Connor posted that he was in one of his favorite studio spaces making a new album. What can you tell us from behind the scenes info about Connor's sweet, sweet studio visit?
Well, I've only heard one of he re-released an old song of his,
Nice.
re-recorded it with much better quality and maybe fattened the sound a bit. His Petunia song. And so I love that. But
Nice.
I probably am biased.
You are biased and we don't mind. Look in the comments below for one of Connor's great songs and the link to it.
Yeah.
You can't give us
even if you're in Vietnam.
Well, we hope that
You never
play.
know.
We will be huge in Vietnam with Connor. If we can get him on the V-pop bandwagon, we'll blow up in Vietnam.
And then he'll do it.
Yeah, wouldn't it be fun to tour Vietnam? We would follow along with him so we could go scuba diving.
We could be groupies.
Oh yeah, I have the look of a fat, crippled groupie. Most of the big stars like really old dudes that can't lift more than 15 pounds. It's one of the requirements.
Oh, you're thinking of the Grateful Dead.
Well, that's
You can lift 15 pounds?
I have been advised by my smarter sister. Dave and I's sister is way smarter than us. And she has advised me with my spine matching up to Dave's, I should not lift more than 15 pounds because it will be a crushed oatmeal glob when I'm 70.
And then it'll be all titanium when you're 71.
RoboCop.
Yeah,
Dave
I'm ready.
has all the RoboCop spine.
Yeah, 5
We're-
tiers.
We're all
Really? You
looking
happy?
forward.
Oh, absolutely. I'm in better shape now than 10 years ago.
And when he
Then
goes
I'm
to the
getting it done.
got it done, he goes to the airport and he doesn't have to walk up the steps. They just do a magnet and it clips onto his back and they just hoist him up into his chair.
And the alarms go off before I even get in the airport door, let alone security.
Are you carrying an AR-15, sir? No, but I have a block and tackle crane in my back that helps me.
And hips and knees.
This
My
is,
back looks remarkably like a bazooka.
well, we are going to report on our favorite couture looks from the Met Gala next week. I have never watched or know anything about the Met Gala, but we will report on our favorites next week. I'm hoping there's something to report on. Have you ever worn a lot of jewelry, Henry? No ring? Well, you don't want them getting caught in the magnets and conveyors. So
Yeah, I don't know. What I know tattoos. It doesn't say that I was there at the Battle of Midway, although that would be a good tattoo.
That would of all the tattoos, your military tattoo would be a good one. The bad
Yes.
ones are the face tattoos in Chinese lettering, and you have no Chinese heritage.
That was Ariana Grande. Got a tattoo in Japanese. And in Japanese and Chinese, they have different meanings. The same letters.
Yeah.
But in one of the languages, in Japanese, I think it meant a certain type of barbecue. And so I wonder if it was probably son of hibachi.
Nice. That's a good tattoo. When something references big cats, frog, and pig barbecue, that's a good tattoo.
In Chinese, it means falling water. In Japanese, it means son of hibachi. Son of hibachi.
Delicious, smooth, and smoky barbecue. Dave, if
You're-
you got a tattoo, would you get a barbecue reference tattoo?
Probably not. I'd probably do the Pink Floyd Prism.
Oh, classic.
I don't know.
Classic.
I love my new barbecue, and I've considered it's called the what I don't know, bowl or something. That'd like a good tattoo. Be like that singing cow on TV.
The
that
big
sings
green
country
egg
songs.
I was
tattoo.
going to say, I could do my green egg, but
You have to get the colors redone every 5 years because the color fades.
Small price to pay.
Yeah, it's a small price. It's a small price. What fun thing that did happen with the Pink Floyd Dark Side of the Moon album, the astronauts that were the first people to see the Dark Side of the Moon signed an album cover of Dark Side of the Moon. So that was
Yeah.
kind of fun.
well, it's fun.
That's unusual and unique, but everybody over 50 knows all about
Do you have that?
I've got
Was
the
it-
album, but not the signed album by the Artemis folks.
Oh well, it's the Artemis guys.
Yeah.
Didn't
they
the
saw the
old
dark
Apollo
side of
astronauts orbit the moon?
I'm starting to think they must not have, because they specifically said that the Artemis dudes were the first people to see that. So we'll have to fact check, because we do so much production and we're so good about our podcast. Most of the things we say are lies, and we find it out later. Chris facts checks us a week late.
And on the Dark Side of the Moon album, it actually, you hear them saying there is no Dark Side of the Moon. So, I mean,
Well, hey, look, listen, all this crap is getting faked. They really
Fake.
go up there. They're just in
No
a
AI.
studio
Yeah.
making it all up. Some artist touching up the dark side of the moon because it's just black.
It's just they're in a place in Burbank with their AI machines.
Right.
I
Woo! Let's have Splashdown. Woo!
you got the this is now a conspiracy theorist podcast. Those are big. We should change. We should be nothing but V-pop and conspiracies because then we would get more than just 2 viewers.
Maybe the Met Gala is all just a big farce.
It could all just be faked. They probably are all just sitting at some stupid museum dressing up in expensive, worthless clothes. One person said they're not going to do the red carpets anymore because it costs $23,000 to get ready for it. That seems pricey.
To get the carpet ready?
That's like nothing.
Vacuum it.
You can't even open up a child care for that.
You can,
$1,000?
you can, with that much money, you could have 3-course Vietnamese meal.
Yeah.
Hey,
There's
Dave,
probably 2 of them.
what's your favorite Vietnamese food?
The green curry with the coconut milk. Oh my gosh. It's just
Is
kind
that
of a sweet.
Vietnamese or is that Thai?
Well, they do a super version. They really do. It's probably got a little bit of culture mixture there, but it's a wonderful fusion of sweet and hot and wow.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, but
My
there's
favorite.
and is pho just noodles? What's pho?
it's soup, noodles, and
Yeah.
whatever they put in it.
Tofu.
I
Leftover tofu.
yeah.
It's I am not certain that I've gone to a strictly Vietnamese restaurant before. So I cannot add to any of this culinary delight. Oh well.
Well, get off your butt and get out there and go.
Yeah, I do need to.
Probably aren't a lot in this area.
I don't know, Henry, if you've ever been in our area. It is the Blue Ridge Mountains Shenandoah Valley that they sing about, but there are no Vietnamese restaurants.
And the king and queen visit.
We were just where the king and queen were. We were right there.
Did you wear your No Kings t-shirts?
Yeah, I did. And I wore some sausage finger gloves so I could look like King Charles. Gigantic red inflamed fingers, poor guy.
I missed that.
They served him pizza, and he wanted to see the famed Shenandoah Valley that everybody sings about on Broadway or wherever.
You know, it's almost heaven.
Well, it is almost.
Go.
That's in West Virginia, so that's where we're heaven. They're almost.
No.
So
You know Cambodian donut shops?
No.
they're in our town, in case we want to inform the people that want to rob my house. There is nothing to steal in the entire city, let alone my house. There is really nothing but Tractor Supply. We have a whole bunch of places you can buy chickens, live chickens. Anyway, the NBA playoffs are upon us. Henry, do you have any favorite NBA team?
I only have NBA teams that I hate.
Oh, that's a good.
Oh, there you go.
I have a few of those teams.
Which
hey, did
one?
Utah's team make the playoffs?
Dave kids because he loves.
You guys, talk amongst yourselves about the NBA.
NBA playoffs. One of my favorite teams is the Lakers. They are in it, but not for long. They are scheduled to play the best team that's ever been on earth, OKC, Oklahoma, and they're very, very fantastic. So we are going to be crushed like gravel on a concrete stairway. We're going to be smushed to dust.
Or oyster shells on the driveway in our area.
Oyster shell.
It's cheaper than asphalt and concrete, so all the rednecks just throw their oyster shells in the dirt road going up to their house, and
it just eventually
packs into a driveway.
Yeah.
That's a smart way to do it. Why
Add
spend
some
money?
tailings from the power plant, and you're all good. Just
Yeah.
hardens right up.
He glows in the dark.
Did any of your family members die because of the testing in Nevada from nuclear tests, Henry? Oh, man.
According to the government that just came out, all of them did.
Every one of your family members.
If
So
you
this is
if you were in Utah between 1952 and 1962, or whatever the days are, and you died of cancer, you'll get money. You can apply.
money. So are you going to apply? You need to apply as a survivor. This is the first money tip that we're giving that's actually valuable.
I'm not gonna. Well, no.
Because by the time they divide it all up from the survivors, you're going to get 7 cents.
No, you get 100 G's. They tell
What?
you.
See? Well, it's pocket change for you, Henry. Here's one of the articles that only talks about you that the rest of us peons get pissed off about. Every article says, "Hey, Google, I'm retiring with only $82 million. Will it be enough?" And I'm like, "Oh, I got 14. Hey, Google, why don't you bite me?" But see, you're that person. Google, will I starve? I've only got $100 million under my mattress. So you don't need.
But luckily for me, I still qualify for SNAP benefits.
They don't let you buy candy with that anymore. It probably pulls you down a little bit. No more bottle caps and Sour Patch Kids for you.
I can only use it for bacon and beer as I go through the drive-through in my Ferrari.
The 3 B's: bacon, beer, and bosoms. All right.
Yes, it's very nice.
Have you, sir, seen any good shows on the next Netflix machine? Have you seen any delightful programming we need to know about?
John, speaking of the Met Gala, Melania is on Amazon Prime. And, if you're tired of watching reruns of speeches by the Donald, you can tune into her for a little of her fashion sense. And she's always looking good.
She's
Perfect.
fancy.
She's perfect.
She's a
Her
fancy,
decoration, all this stuff.
her fashion sense and her sense of self is very confident. And
Yes.
if you are a liberal from Vietnam, you probably will not watch the Melania documentary. It'll just make you mad because you don't watch reruns
Is the
of stuff.
Melania movie too politically charged?
I do not believe it is, but I think they will say it is because they get angry. Everybody gets angry about anything.
Yeah, you say Melania and they just freak out. Well,
Get a knife.
to help soothe these folks, I'll let you know that about 15 minutes into the movie, it was lights out for Hein.
That was about it. That's about all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's all I can make it. It's
It's a more of a documentary day in the life, so you didn't quite make it to the end of the day.
I thought she was going to morph into some kind of superhero or perform in a video with Sabrina Carpenter, but didn't happen.
Yes, Madonna.
Soon enough. Maybe it
Madonna.
happened later
It
in the
probably
movie.
did. She probably gets on a bicycle and solves a murder, and you just never got to that spot. You just never
Like,
saw. Well,
morphed into an episode of Murder, She Wrote.
that's right.
There you go.
Well, going along with our fashion theme, because we've actually hit on the fashion this week.
Oh, yeah.
Devil Wears Prada 2 is out this week and doing big business. Anybody have any favorite Stanley Tucci movie? A Stanley Tucci movie that they really loved. He's in it. He's in Devil Wears Prada and Devil Wears Prada 2.
Really, I was just amazed that Anne Hathaway was still alive to do the second one.
Is she?
Yeah.
Is she still
I
alive?
think so.
Or she's AI generated.
Yeah, Val Kilmer and Anne Hathaway AI generated actors. Stanley,
Yeah, it was 20. That movie's 20 years old.
yeah.
The first one, I said, didn't it just come out last weekend?
Surprisingly, no.
I just barely saw it.
I think my favorite show that Stanley Tucci was in, he was the main mob boss in The Sopranos. So I thought he was dead now. Chris is shaking her head. That wasn't him. He wasn't. That wasn't him. He wasn't Jimmy Soprano. That wasn't his movie.
Well,
You're
who
wrong.
was there was the old one, the guy that died.
That's
The
why I thought
bald guy, the uncle, whatever his name was, and he had the whole band.
meaty biscuit, something like
Yeah.
that. The guitar player for the E Street Band was also in it. He not dead. He still wears his bandana. I should have started wearing a bandana way back so that no one would be able to see how old I was, because all these rock stars wore bandanas. I mean, every photo looks the same.
Yeah, look what it did to Kid Rock.
He looks like a youngster now. He's still wearing bandanas. All right. So, with the last question we will ask, when was the last time you watched a full episode of Saturday Night Live from 11:35 all the way to 3 in the morning?
1978.
Yeah, that would be my Garrett Morris and the news for the hearing impaired. Yeah,
Yep.
it has been years, decades. How about you, Dave?
Man, yeah. After Gilda Radner and that gang left.
And maybe I watched a Sandler one with Spade, and maybe, but it has been probably more than a decade. We're not the market. Olivia Rodrigo, one of your favorite people, is hosting tonight. She's the musical guest.
I watched it about a year ago, and they had a performer. No, let's call him artist. And they did a really neat, it was amazing, a really neat, kind of edgy, kind of dirty, filthy sex in the men's restroom scene.
Yum.
During the performance of one of the songs. And I had to get the kids out of bed to watch.
Kids, pause the VCR.
Come quick.
This is magic. Magic. There they are over the toilet, kind of humping. Hey, it was great.
It tickles your winky, I will tell you that. We're not the market anymore. Our market is Vietnamese V-pop, and we are not the target market for viewership.
Yeah, so whenever somebody brings up a really funny Saturday Night Live bit, I'm like, oh, hey, did you see the sex in the men's room performance? It was magic.
And hilarious. Cutting edge.
So,
Dave?
that was a late night show. I would say I happened to be surfing and caught that one.
You had not heard that.
I had no. It's like
coming up.
What's
this week?
This is more interesting than watching girls on YouTube.
That's guitar players. It's better than me creeping on teenagers playing the guitar. Dave, is there anything you need to confess about anything that happened in the men's restroom in the 60s?
Somebody flushed a lit M80 down the toilet.
And it wasn't you.
At Skyline High School. I don't know how it happened.
Me.
But
don't know.
Did it screw up some plumbing? Boy.
We don't know.
And these days, I'm usually just trying to keep my cell phone out of there.
Yeah, out of the toilet.
We have different goals.
Whoopsie.
It's amazing what happens in your 60s compared to what happened when you were 16.
Yeah.
Well, everyone, our fashion episode is done. We are your fashion gurus.
See,
Our
Joel
one
wears Prada too. I'll
see
probably
that
end up watching that. It's
we
not
will
on Hulu yet,
no.
or is it?
Give it 2 months. It will be. My wife and I will go sit, so we will report on it. We will tell you what our favorite outfit was by Beyonce
And
and our
I'll follow up on Turner Classic Movies when it's there.
we will see you next week. Bye-bye.
Adios.
Hasta la bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to Checking In with Hein and Johnny. You can follow all things Hein and Johnny by subscribing to Checking In with Hein and Johnny anywhere you listen to podcasts. Checking In with Heine and Johnny is sponsored by Conveyors and Equipment. They supply, design, and service all types of conveyors, belting, and material handling equipment since 1972. With 3 locations to serve you, Salt Lake City, Albuquerque, and El Paso. Find them on the web at conveyequip.com. That's ConveyeEquuip.com.